Hi, I'm Bruce Busby, president of RootsMagic, and I decided to take another quick break from programming here to do another little brief demo of RootsMagic 8, show you a couple more of the screens in the program. The ones we're going to talk about today are going to be the search and publish views. So the publish view, let's just go ahead and jump right into that. Publish, when I come into the publish, I've got a number of different options here. One is to generate reports and charts. I can also access the ability to create MyRootsMagic websites, work with the Ancestry tree share, and work with FamilySearch. Now, these three, the online ones, I'm not going to spend much time on them because they're going to actually work almost exactly the same way as they did in version 7, at least for now. So if I go under MyRootsMagic, this will look and feel basically the way you're comfortable with it in 7. If I go into Ancestry, same type of thing. And with the Family Search, that will look and feel very much like the Family Search Central that you're used to working with. Now the report engine, we've completely rewritten. And so let me just kind of show you a little bit what we have going on here. Um, when you click on this all reports and charts, RootsMagic's going to give you a list of all the charts and reports within the program. And there's several options. I can just get an alphabetical list of all the reports right here. So if I happen to know what I'm looking for alphabetically, I can just go in there and select one of the reports. If I want to see them grouped by functionality, I can do that as well. So I can see charts, that's large format charts, the kind you would print on a large printer. Charts, those would be your reports. Those would be like pedigree charts, relationship charts. You have your forms, your labels, various lists, and so on. So very much similar to the reports we've had in the past. You can also look at just individual, and so if I only want to see large format charts, I can do that, and I can filter it down to just that level. Now, one of the other things, though, is that the more recent charts and reports that you've done will show up here. So you, rather than having to go in and select it, if there's one that you seem to do a lot, it most likely will be right here for you. I'm just going to show you one of our new charts that we have in RootsMagic 8. That's the fan chart. And so this will give you an idea of what the report engine, the reports are going to look like. RootsMagic 8 will open up your report generator for the whatever type of report you selected, and you will have your settings over here on the side. And every report, this is the layout you're going to get. You're going to get all of your settings for the report right here, and you're going to just select whatever reports. In the case of a fan chart, you can choose how many generations, the shape, so if you want a full circle fan chart, orientation and widths and things like that. You can also set things like layouts and appearance, colors, fonts, styles, titles, all of that. Once you're happy with your settings, you just click Generate Report, and your report is going to be displayed right here on the screen. Now once it's here, you can do things like you can zoom in, you can zoom out, you can bring it up to fit this particular page that you have here. If it's a multiple page report, let's say it's a narrative report, you'll be able to change from page to page. You can also come here and save it to a file. So if you want to save this fan chart as a PDF, you just click right there and save it as a PDF, or you can just print it directly from here. If I want to change one of the settings on my report, I can come over here. So if I want a half circle instead of the full circle, I just select that and regenerate the report, and I've got the half circle. There are some other options, quarter circle, third. There's fan, which is kind of, I don't know, 2/3 of a circle. It makes it look like a fan. Once you're finished with that, you just close the report, and you can go in and generate another report. Okay, let's hop over here to search. Now the search is extremely powerful in RootsMagic 8. In version 7, we had a number of different searches. They were scattered all over the place, and you'd go to that. It would pop up a single screen that would let you do that search and would give you a few options of things you could do with that search. But with version 8, all your searches are right here in one place. So you've got your person search right here. You've got an advanced person search. You've got your web search, and you've got your find everywhere. They're all right here, and what's nice about them is with them being on their own page here, you can do your search and then you can go off and do other things and come back to the results. You don't have to close down the results of your search and then go do something and then come back and have to rerun the search. The search will remain there. So for example, on the person search, this is just a simple search where you can find people based on their given surname, their sex, their birth, death year, and record number. So some very basic information. So if I wanted to find all of the Joneses, I would just come here and type Jones in the surname, say do the search, and RootsMagic's going to give me everybody that has Jones as a surname. Now you're going to notice that there's a few. Nellie Harris doesn't have Jones there, but if I highlight her and click on edit, you'll see she's married to a Jones, so that's why Jones showed up there. So this is really nice, being able to just select a person from your results, be able to edit them right there. If I click go to, it's going to jump to this person back into the people view. It's just going to switch over to that people view. So if I click on Mary Jones, boom, it hops me right back to Mary Jones in that view. If I want to get back to search, as I mentioned, I just click on the search tab, and I've still got those search results sitting here, so I can go look at other people. I can edit other people. I can jump to them on the other screen. If I can actually go to any of these other views, places, sources, whatever, and these results will continue to remain on this screen. Now if I go to find everywhere, and let's say find everywhere, I type Jones and I tell it to do this search. Now RootsMagic's going to basically search for Jones everywhere in my database. It's not limited to just looking for people. It's looking for people, sources, citations, places, media, pretty much anything. It's looking at pretty much every type of record in the RootsMagic file and coming up with the results for that. So in this case, here are all of these people right here. And as I scroll down, there's also citations. There are some places, there's tasks. And if I click on any of these items, you'll see that some of them have little links that I can jump to. If I happen to click to one of these, it will open up the edit screen for that person. So if I'm looking for this right here, this note, I can select right there and it's going to take me right to Nicholas, and it's highlighting his general because that's his note right here that has that in it. Again, this remains on the screen. So if I hop back to a person, hop back to this person view, or do whatever I need to do here, anytime I come back to that search, those results are going to always remain there for me. And that includes from page to page. So even though I've done this search everywhere or find everywhere for Jones, that general person search still has my results for my Jones search as well. One last thing I'm going to point out on this person search and the advanced person search, which actually lets me find by all kinds of criteria. This is the one you're kind of used to doing criteria search in RootsMagic 7. It's got that same functionality there. One of the things that's nice on that person search and this advanced person search is in what you get in your results. What you're going to get, these columns that you're seeing right here, are actually going to be the same columns that you would get on your main people view when you're doing that person list view. And as you're familiar, this is customizable, where I can go in and customize and I can choose which columns I want, what order I want those columns to be in. Well, whatever I set this people view on the people list to, that is what I'm going to get also as my results. So I'm not limited to just having basic, here's a person's name and birth and death information. If I have more information than that displayed on the main people list view, I'm going to see that same information right here in the search results as well. Now, when I do want to get rid of these, like I say, it's going to stay there until, until I exit the program. But if I want to get rid of these results, I just say clear the results, and I've cleared the results. I can come over here and also clear the criteria as well. That works on these others. I can clear the results from here as well, so that I can go do a new search. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this little brief demonstration of a couple more pages. Beta testing is going strong right now. Again, I am not going to say when the program will be released. I've learned my lesson on that, but the beta testers are doing a great job. We will be bringing on more beta testers in the very near future. So if you have sent in a request to be a beta tester, keep an eye out for your email, because you may be getting an invitation to do some beta testing in the very near future. Again, I hope you've enjoyed this, and we'll talk to you later.